Y'all listen, look, I might even gotta say this.
Why are we acting like this is not get your fucking
There's nothing wrong with hate. You've got to hate some things with a passion. And destruction, they must dislike and hate with a passion.
What up, y'all? Ain't nobody in here yet, but what's going on? For those on the playback, what's going on, y'all? Hope y'all are doing all right today. Mighty fine. Oh, let me do this too before I forget, because I forgot to do this shit last time. Hold up 2 seconds. Ain't nobody yet. But let me do this right quick before I forget. I love you like I never even let somebody. Okay. Bet we good. Hello. Oh, hello, Hot Rod. You're the first in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Glad you're here. Appreciate you tuning in. You a real one for Rocket Realist. Okay. Might as well get things started correctly. Make sure y'all follow me on the gram. And follow me on X, all right? All of that. All of the links is in the description below. It's also going across the screen, baby. Ain't no excuse. Okay. You already know what it is. But I hope y'all have had a wonderful weekend. Today is Monday. We at the beginning of the week. It's a lot going on. A lot has happened. That's why I'm like, I don't know why I decided right before I got on here to figure out what I want. King Lee, why you not over here? You should be over here. Get over here. Go over on YouTube. Why the fuck is you on the TikTok? Get on YouTube. You're in the wrong space. Appreciate you tuning in though. But yeah, what was I about to say? It's a lot going on. I don't know why I decided right before I got on here to decide what I was going to talk about first. Hopefully I can get to everything, because y'all know how I do. I put all that shit in the damn thumbnail. And then I'm on 2 subjects for about 30 minutes. That's the whole show. So we're gonna try to be a little speedy, because I got a lot of subjects to kind of go through. Let me just start this off right quick. Shout out to Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx recently had a comeback. Y'all know he had a stroke. Well, now he's telling everybody he had a stroke. It was a lot of speculation. I still got speculation. I'm still a little, y'all know I keep the 10 full bonnet on. I'm still a little weary about this story he's trying to give. But he said he had a stroke and, basically came to a revelation. He was, I haven't watched his stand-up yet, but I hear his stand-up is more of a testimony than a stand-up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, He's got a stronger connection with the Most High. I ain't mad at that. We love to see it. Y'all know I just keep on the 10 full bonnet, so I'm just saying, okay, I don't know. They said it was a lot of shit. They talking about this thing was in the hospital. Then he said he was playing pickleball. I don't know. Then he came back out and the tattoo wasn't on. People saying he got cloned because his tattoo wasn't on the right space or it wasn't there. I don't know. Hey, look, 10 full bonnet. I don't know, but all I'm saying is, I don't really be trusting none of these celebrities like that. I'm gonna just be real, okay? What did Cat Williams say at the beginning of the year? The most important thing for these puppets to do is to act like they ain't puppets. Something along the lines of that. But basically, yeah. So all I'm saying is, hey, simple about it. But I do want to get into this little clip right now, because y'all know this Diddy situation is going crazy. It's a lot of things happening around it, and Jamie Foxx kind of put his little 2 cents on it, not on the situation, but he did say, like, kind of what all these Negroes been saying. I left the parties early. I left at 9 o'clock. Oh, you niggas are not leaving now. Let me just say that right quick. We know some of you niggas is lying. I'm not saying Jamie is lying. All I'm saying is, ain't no way in the hell you about to tell me all y'all niggas left at 9 o'clock. I don't believe it. The party don't start till about 9. You not telling me you left a fucking Diddy party at 10 o'clock and expect me to believe. I'm just saying, for everybody. Some of these things, I believe it. Some of them lied. Yeah, he might have heard something and got up out of there. Okay. But some of these Negroes just trying to save face. Some of y'all, even if they're not guilty as far as crimes, you're guilty morally. Okay. You might have witnessed some shit. You might have participated in some shit that wasn't necessarily illegal, but morally disgusting, trifling, and outrageous, egregious, everything between. And so now you just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I know them, they confiscated them damn Diddy tapes. And if it ever come out, we ever see who on it. Apparently it's a lot of people on the tapes. They trying to hold them damn tapes just like they doing with that Epstein list. I'm just saying. So if we don't ever get there and we don't ever get to see it, I'm just saying, or if we ever do get to see it, they try to save face, to give context. Like, hey, look, it was only that one time. That's why I'm on that one tape. Because I seen what's going on, then I left. All right. I'm just saying, you could have been at another house without tapes, without the camera, whatever. I'm just saying, all these niggas ain't innocent. But I do want to play his little part right quick. To see what he had to say. Jamie, hold up. This is from his stand-up.
The internet said that Puffy tried to kill me. That's what the internet was saying. I know what you're thinking. Did he? Yeah, I got the good parties early. I was out by 9 and something don't look right. It's slippery in here. Atlanta saved my life. The internet.
So yeah, and then he also said, I thought I was gonna play the second clip too, because I think he said something else where he was like, he had woke up in the middle of his sleep or something. He had woke up and he went into unconsciousness, and then he saw a tunnel, and he thought that the end of the tunnel was Diddy or something like that. I forgot. He was like, is that the devil or Diddy? I forgot. He kind of like threw shade at him, though, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've seen a clip of him saying something similar to that in a stand-up. So yeah, people are just trying to find ways to disassociate themselves. I'm just saying. Everybody was at these Diddy. I'm just saying, we could look at Google on the pictures. I don't believe all these things. I'm just saying. I'm gonna just be real. If you ain't guilty, well, you ain't guilty. You shouldn't be panicking. Some of these Negroes just feel like they panicking, and I'm just saying it ain't without reason. Okay. Peace to the chat. What's up, Malik? I'm glad to see you up in here. Glad to see you on the right one. We love to see it. And then nobody don't know nothing. Exactly. No, black folks don't leave early. Come on. We don't leave early unless the food bad. Come on. Exactly. These Negroes ain't leaving that fucking party early. Even if you wasn't participating, you're guilty by associating because your ass saw what was going on and went to another room. Well, that's what it was. You left that room early. You ain't leave the party early. You went outside. You was in the backyard. It still count if you was in the backyard. I'm just saying. Anyways, speaking of Jay-Z, let's get into, I'm not speaking of Diddy, but speaking of Diddy, Jay-Z. Okay, now apparently in the news, there's a little girl or Jay-Z has been accused of raping or sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl. It was like 20 years ago, long time ago. Okay. But apparently at one of these Diddy parties, and the girl is alleging that not only him, but it was also P. Diddy. And then it was she said it was she didn't say the name of the woman who was in the room as well, but apparently there was a female celebrity with them as well, and all three of them, or the female watched, if I'm not mistaken, but both of the Seans participated in the sexual assault that happened to her, that she's alleging happened to her. So immediately Jay-Z is, and shout out to Dr. Umar, because I watched some of his interview on The Art of Dialogue. Great interview. My brother always got good interviews. He don't ever miss, honestly. But he was on there and he unpacked this situation really well. If y'all want to see if y'all want to hear a thorough breakdown of it, I would go suggest y'all look at that because he does do a great job at talking about it. But he did make a good point in saying that how Jay-Z immediately came out and responded to the allegations. And that's something different that Diddy didn't do. Diddy didn't come out and say nothing about it. He kind of ignored it, and then he ended up settling quick as hell in court. And yeah, just kind of guilty actions. But the fact that he's kind of speaking out immediately, it was just the allegations. I think even before the civil suit, I think she's filing a civil suit, but I think he responded before that was even filed, if I'm not mistaken. If not, either way, it's still quicker than what the hell some of these other people who end up in the same predicament, how they act. But this is what he said: "You have made a terrible error in judgment, thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain." And he's talking to the attorney that's representing the woman, and apparently the firm that's representing this woman is a little janky. Apparently they some money, they trying to grab some money. Okay, they trying to hustle some money out of him. They've done this before. So yeah, he's speaking to the attorney specifically. So I do respect the response. The fact that he even came out and said we protect children, I like that he made it very clear, like this is not, it go against my morals to even be associated with people who would even think about doing shit like this. We got codes over here. All right, I respect that. We love to see it. Still got the tinfoil bonnet on. He innocent until proven guilty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to Me Too this brother. Okay, y'all know I ain't with that. But I keep the tinfoil bonnet on. Let me just say that. Apparently his lawyer, I'm not sharing my screen. Apparently Jay-Z's lawyer asked the judge to expedite the dismissal of the lawsuit. So he's requested a dismissal of the lawsuit and altogether. But now he's requesting to expedite that dismissal as well. I don't think it's been denied or approved yet. So I'm going to just leave that where it's at. But I did see that. Where's this other one I want to get to though? Where is this at? Okay, here we go. So now there's some weird things happening with this girl's story because now people are seeing some inconsistencies within her story. And it's not looking too good for her, all right? It's looking better for Jay-Z. So let me just get into that just a little bit. Hold up. Ooh, let me scoop back. Okay, so first of all, her father doesn't recall the incident. Now, the girl says that after it happened, she left the party and she went into a gas station or something like that, used somebody's phone, and she called her father immediately to come pick her up. And her father was the one to come pick her up. She didn't go to the hospital. Did she go to the hospital? No, I don't think she went to the hospital. Let me know in the comment. Actually, we'll probably read it now, probably reveal that. But yeah, she says that she calls her father. Her father says he doesn't recall the incident. So let me read. Her father told NBC that he does not recall picking her up after alleged attack, casting doubt on key detail in her lawsuit. According to the address at this time, her father would have driven more than 5 hours from their home to pick her up. Damn. So she would have been waiting a long ass time at that gas station. Nah, that don't even sound right. I feel like I will remember that, and I don't. He said in the interview on Thursday, I have a lot going on, but I mean, that's something that would definitely stick in my mind. Yeah, I'm sure if you picked up your traumatized 13-year-old child from a gas station after she was sexually assaulted, you will remember that. I'm sure you remember the look on her face, the way her clothes look, the way her body language is, the amount of how exhausted she probably was. I'm sure there would have been some telltale signs that would have stuck with you. So yeah, it's looking weird. I feel like I remember that. The woman's father, who said he learned of the alleged assault this week, added that he did remember once picking her up in the middle of the night, but he said it was a local drive. Okay. Also, Jane Doe claims that her father had personal issues that led to his lack of memory. Asked about her father's account in the follow-up interview on Friday, the woman said that she stood by her claim that her dad had picked her up, and it is possible that he misremembered. There's a lot of things going on. There are a lot of things, and this is the stuff that we argue about constantly. Something he said or did back in New York around that time period, he just doesn't remember. It actually causes a lot of fights sometimes in the household. Regarding her father's recollections, Busby told NBC News, "We agree." He states he doesn't remember. His daughter explains that he was in no state to remember during that point in time. Due to personal issues he was having then. We are talking about a time frame more than 20 years ago. Yeah, but even 20 years ago, I remember certain details from my childhood. I'm 28, so I was 8 20 years ago. I remember as a child certain things that happened, certain details that happened, in egregious situations in my household. So it's something like, I'm just saying, something to that degree. A child at a gas station, you had to drive 5 hours out. There's no way you're forgetting that. Like, unless this nigga was on drugs, and she not saying that. She just saying that he was going through some personal issues. I don't know if that's code for drugs, but unless he was on drugs, I don't see how he would not remember that. That don't really make sense. That does not make sense. Jane Doe acknowledges she made a mistake about Benji and Joel being at the event that night. Okay, so she apparently claimed 2 people wasn't there and they wasn't there. But a representative for Madden confirmed that neither Benji or his brother Joel, I don't even know who these people are, attended the 2000 VMAs. The 2000 VMAs that they were on a tour in the Midwest at the time. At this time, the woman did not accuse the brothers of any wrongdoing. Honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me and the route that I took to what happened to me. Not all the faces there are as clear. The woman said on Friday, so I have made some mistakes. I may have made some mistakes in identifying. Yeah, but I mean, that's especially with the things going on with Diddy. It's like, why would you be naming people if you're not 100% sure? If you know somebody could come out with an alibi, like, I would have flipped through some pictures from that night, because this is a VMA party. You know what I'm saying? I would have maybe looked at some pictures just to even maybe see if I can get some recollection going. But I would not just name somebody in such an egregious, and attach them to such an egregious allegation, even if they don't have anything to do with it. I would not name somebody who was there and I wasn't 100% sure, or didn't have some sort of proof, a picture, something that proved that they was there. Because baby, it was 20 years ago. Like, you should have just focused on the people in the story that you're, you know what I'm saying, trying to expose. Honestly, what is the clearest thing? The woman also could not provide further information about the after party she said she attended. Okay. Tony Busby acknowledges that they don't know the exact location the alleged incident took place. I didn't know exactly where we're going or even how long it took. The woman said when we asked Tuesday what she thought she was taking that night, she added that she had guessed about the length of the time of the trip had taken to end the lawsuit. We have attempted to confirm the correct location. We have never suggested the location was the Lotus Club. Okay. Our client has been very specific and detailed about the description of the venue she says she was taken to, and she has never stated it was the Lotus Club. Okay. We won't speculate on whether these were okay. So she didn't even really get the venue or where it happened at, right? So yeah, it's definitely looking egregious. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think they even have like physical evidence. I don't think she went to the hospital. I don't think she has like their DNA. Not from what I've seen. Y'all seen it, let me know in the comments, but not from what I've seen. I don't think they have any physical proof. So that's gonna be a very hard thing to prove, especially because it was 20 years ago. Some people memories do, can hiccup on certain details, especially if it was just a fun night of many fun nights and nothing really special happened to you tonight outside of being a VMA nights, and that's what you remember it for. But I will say a 13-year-old girl walking around a party does look outrageous, everything in between. I think Dr. Umar said that he did. I'm trying to figure out what 13-year-old looks like a grown woman. So if this woman, even if this didn't happen, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck did she end up in a VMA after party anyways, being 13. And where the hell was her parents at? And how the hell did she get there? And who the hell does she know? I'm just, it's just a lot of, it's just weird. Okay, for a 13-year-old, and nobody remembers that. There's not even somebody coming out like, hey, I do remember it being a little girl. Like, I don't know if that's her, but it was like a young, I remember saying somebody young and thinking it was kind of questionable that she was there. It's like, And then it's just the timing. Like I said, it ain't looking too good for baby. It ain't looking too good for old girl. I'm going to just say that, for sure. And what is this? Oh, this too. So yeah, it ain't looking too good. Her story's looking very shaky. Last thing also, apparently his attorney came out and said that there is no friendship or long time bond with P. Diddy. Hold on, can I play this?
He's upset. He's upset that somebody would be allowed to do this. It would make a mockery of the system like this. He's upset that this distracts and dissuades real victims from coming forward. He's upset that his kids and his family have to deal with this. He's upset, and he should be upset.
Will Mr. Carter say anything more specifically about Mr. Combs? He didn't really address him in his statement, but anything since outlets and internet speculation have tried to affiliate the two of them, he didn't really, in his statement, specifically say anything about any of the allegations.
I mean, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr. Combs. They knew each other professionally for a number of years, just like in all professions. People know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case. And there's nothing more to say.
See, now it kind of feels like he's trying to throw P. Diddy under the bus. He's like, get that nigga, that me. It sounds like he pushing him out to the wolves. Because, Negro, we know that you and P. Diddy is closer than that. Y'all did not just have no damn professional. Please. Y'all did not just have no professional. I don't believe that bullshit. Come on. What are we talking about? Now it's looking like, all right, bro. I get you trying to prove your innocence, but let's not lie. Let's not drag the other brother through the mud, even though I do think P. Diddy is guilty of some things. I ain't gonna say that he's guilty, but I definitely think he's guilty. He got some suspect ass behavior, some real predatory behavior. I'm gonna just be real. It's been speculated for years. So it's like, and Jay-Z knew that. Everybody in the industry knows that, okay? Better than we do at that. They've witnessed it. I'm sure Jay-Z have witnessed it firsthand. So, brother, I'm not believing we were just work associates. We just been in the game for 30 years together. No, I done been at plenty of his parties. We ain't friends though. It's like, okay, all right, let's not do that. Okay, it feel like he trying to throw bro under the bus a little bit. I'm not gonna even fake. That's not a good look. And I get why he's trying to He's probably trying to hurry up and get disassociated from this as soon as possible. Y'all know the Super Bowl is coming up, and he's like in charge of the Super Bowl performances, the halftime shows. He had Kendrick on there, and I don't think, matter of fact, Dr. Umar said that too. I don't think they would fire him or anything like that. Not at this time, at least, because Kendrick. I think if he went, Kendrick might go with him, and they definitely need Kendrick for the views because they know niggas is tuning in to see his halftime performance. Point blank, period. So if they do anything, even if he is proven innocent, if they gonna try and get rid of Jay-Z, it's probably gonna be after this blows over. You know, after the Super Bowl. If anything. So yeah, and I definitely want to see Bro in the Super Bowl. I can't even lie. I definitely want to see that. So, you know, hopefully K-Dot stay on board. But yeah, and also not only that, his daughter, Blue Ivy, she's going on tour, like a press tour basically right now for Mufasa, this the next part of the Lion King movie series. She's playing one of the characters. She's voicing one of the characters in the movie, and so she's she's doing press for that right now. And this is kind of just a bad look, you know, to have. And her father was there with her, but people were saying like that was selfish of him to do that. I don't think that was selfish. She going there to support his damn daughter. I think that was honestly, it would have been more selfish to stay home because you know niggas was gonna be people, you know what I'm saying? People gonna be looking for him because of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So why not bring that attention to the movie and help your daughter out, you know, and then show your love and support for your daughter publicly and be there for her. She, you know, she been a celebrity all her life, but she ain't been Beyonce and Jay-Z all her damn life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I didn't see nothing wrong with him going to the damn premiere. People was gonna talk about it regardless. Okay, so I'm glad he popped out to support his daughter. Okay. All right, now let me see. What else we gonna get into? Should I get into Ivory Smith first? Let me get into Jordan Penny. Okay. No, because Jordan Penny, Jordan Neely. I said Jordan Penny. Jordan Neely. I know I'm gonna go into him and then get into. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna start with Jordan Neely. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Jordan Neely. So our good brother, unfortunately, R.I.P. to our good brother, Jordan Neely. He was basically lynched, to be honest, in a train station, by a guy named Jordan Peele. Not Jordan Peele. I'm saying Jordan Peele? That's not Jordan. That's a nigga who made, what you call it? Jordan Penny. Not Jordan Penny. I'm getting names fucked up. Let me pull up an article. I'm sorry. I'm getting names. I'm saying Jordan Peele and as a Get Out. I'm fucking up. Let me not fuck up this right quick. Hold up. Let me get this right. I don't want to be disrespectful. We're not gonna play with the dead's name. All right. Shout out to him. He was the ancestors. Hold up. Let me get the article pulled up. Where is it at? Where is it at? I'm sorry. Hold up. Where is it at? Am I tripping? I hate when I do this. I can't find it. Right after I get off live, I'm like, there it go right there. Where the fuck is it at? Is this it? Here we go. Hold up. Daniel Penny. My bad, y'all. That's what his name is. Daniel Penny. I'm saying Jordan Penny. Let me play this clip right quick. Hold up. There we go. This ain't even an article I was talking about, but it's the first video I seen, so I'm gonna pull up this one.
Racism is still alive and kicking in America. There's no other way to view this. Everyone has looked at the case, and those among you who say that Daniel Penny is innocent have racism and bias in your heart. If you look at the facts of this case, then you understand that Daniel Penny is guilty. But today, white supremacy got another victory. Today, the KKK, the Klansmen, the evil in America got another victory.
So yeah, that is a representative of Jordan Neely's family. Condolences to his family, but they was coming out and speaking today because the judge decided that the charges brought against Daniel Penny will be dismissed or had been dismissed. He was facing manslaughter charges. Today it was reported that Judge Maxwell Wiley, that's the judge's name, who is handling the case involving Jordan Neely and Daniel Penny, agreed to dismiss the manslaughter charge after the judge jury deadlocked despite objections from the defense. The decision follows an incident in which Penny placed Neely in a chokehold for approximately 6 minutes after Neely became erratic on a crowded train. Very similar to George Floyd. Very similar. It's like George Floyd 2.0, sadly, except for it's not a cop, although he was an ex-Marine. So, I mean, you know, a fed is a fed is a fed. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, very similar to the brother George Floyd. The family of Jordan Neely expressed their disappointment in an interview regarding the judge's decision to dismiss the second-degree manslaughter charge. The jury is expected to return on Monday to consider a lesser charge related to the homicide. I don't see how he's even getting a lesser charge than that. This man was trained to kill. He's a Marine. He knows how to kill a person. He knows when a person is dying. He knows how to save them. I'm sure. Don't even need to ask. Don't need to look it up. He was a fucking Marine. He knows. He also knows how long it takes for somebody to lose their oxygen and start losing brain cells. He knows. He knows these things. He knows how long, what's the appropriate time to choke someone out and when you need limit. He knows 3 minutes is the limit. Yet he went 6. Even when the brother was not moving, he was still choking him. And I didn't see a lot of people talking about this either. Shout out to Dr. Umar. Apparently there was a coon-ass Negro as well that was holding down the brother's arms. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck he not charged either. Now I'm worried about the white boy first, of course, because first them. But I'm trying to figure out why Brad ain't getting charged either. Because I mean, come on, he guilty by association. He helped him murder somebody. So I'm just trying to figure out. And even after the when the train stopped and people was holding the doors open, at that point you could have let the brother go and let him run. At that point, he's not really a threat to anybody because people can literally run out the train. Who are you saving at this point? People trying to make him out to be a vigilante and he's saved and people were in danger. No, I ain't going for that. I'm sorry. The brother was mentally ill. The brother was hungry. He was cold. He was trying to get some food. He was desperate. All right. He was not a threat. Not a threat enough for him to be killed. Even if you do want to say he was a threat, he was not a threat enough for him to be killed. Point blank, period. So yeah, Daniel Penner needs to be jailed immediately for manslaughter because that was neglect. He knew what he was doing. All right. Let me see what else is on here. Judge dismisses. Is that it? Judge dismisses the second degree manslaughter chase. Jury and Daniel Penny trial deadlocked in manslaughter. Okay, cool. I had an article for this though. I'm trying to figure out what the hell what did I send myself? What article did I send myself on that? I sent myself something about that. Hold up. What did I send myself about that? If not, it's okay. If not, it's okay. I don't see it. It's okay. But yeah, outrage, egregious, everything between. Shout out to the brother. Now, shout out to that brother who was speaking and to his family. Now, apparently, get your boy, man. Y'all gotta get y'all mans, yo. Get your boy. Apparently, Trump and JD Vance welcomed him in with warming arms, white supremacist arms. He went to a game, a football game, and he was pictured with the president-elect, Donald Trump, and his vice president, J.D. Vance. And they were snapping up pictures, giving him a little pat on the back. There's a couple videos out. We don't need to show all that, but they were giving him a little pat on the back. They smiling it up with him. And I can't fuck with this. See, this is what I'm saying. See, this is why I can't fuck with the Negroes. Let me just get this off. This is why I can't get with the Negroes who talk about Trump is not a white supremacist. He is. He's very well coded, but he's for sure a white supremacist. We're not doing this. We're not going to do that. Okay. I still think we ain't about to get us all that. I'm gonna make hundreds of videos about it. Y'all know how I feel about the situation, about the candidates from the election. But we're not about to sit up here and fake like Trump is not a white supremacist. What is this? What is this? Okay, because clearly bruh's a white supremacist, and you're over here giving this nigga a pat on the back after the judge dismissed it. We ain't even. He should have came out with a formal apology and condolences for the family, but you up here giving this nigga a pat on the back. All right, I'm just saying. Let's just not forget. I'm just saying. I know Trump about to get these illegals out. I'm with it. I'm with that. I'm with getting these illegals out. But we're not about to sit up here and fake like this nigga's not an anti-black person. I'm just saying. I'm not about to pretend. I'm not about to pretend like that. Okay, I don't like command me. I'm not fucking with the Indian Jew either. But I'm not about to fake like he's not a white supremacist. Can we just not do that? I'm just saying the proof is in the pudding. Further proof. I didn't need no more proof. It was already proved to me. But I'm just saying for you Negroes out here talking about you're not racist. Come on. He like black people. All right. I'm just saying. Okay. This type of shit is a dog whistle. Okay. He know what he's doing. Taking pictures with him, propping him up like this. He know what he's doing. He's giving a dog whistle to the white supremacists like, y'all, look, I'm still on code. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, hey, I'm still on code. I don't even think he really chastised Kyle Rittenhouse like that. This is a similar case to Kyle Rittenhouse as well. I want to say he actually said a couple of positive things. Let me not Misquote. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all know what he said. If y'all got any quotes, so y'all can think is how he felt. I'm pretty sure I've heard him speak on Kyle Rittenhouse, and he did not like chastise him for real. I'm just saying. So he's definitely a sympathizer for these extreme white supremacists. Clearly. So you can't rock with him. But speaking of Trump as well, not speaking of Trump, but speaking of illegals, these illegals that Trump is about to get out. Speaking of Trump and the illegals he's about to get out. I have a very unfortunate story that I have to share. Very, very unfortunate story I have to share with y'all though. That we got to get into. A young girl named Ivory Smith. Let's see. Young girl named Ivory Smith, 7-year-old. What is this? Yes. 7-year-old was killed, okay, in an unfortunate car accident because an illegal immigrant was driving drunk. Why can't I zoom out? What is happening? Come on, don't do this to me now. All right, I get it. Drunk immigrant killed 7-year-old months after he was released from ICE detainer. 7-year-old Ivory Smith was killed by Venezuelan migrant Joel Enrique Gonzalez. I don't even Chacin, whatever. In late night drunk driving accident in North Houston, just 2.5 months after ICE released a hold against him. Court documents revealed. Fox 26 Houston reported that court records revealed that Chacin, I'm not sure. I'm gonna just say Enrique had previously been placed on another ICE hold early this year after being arrested for assaulting a family member in June. So he was already being held by ICE for assaulting a family member before this happened. The felony assault charge against him ended up being dropped to a misdemeanor, and after pleading guilty, Enrique was sentenced to 113 days in jail, which he had already served, and was released the same day. The ICE detainer against him was also lifted that same day for unknown reason. All right. He was sentenced to 113 days in jail, which he already served. Okay. That's the picture of him right there. Egregious outrage, everything's win. Fox News Digital reached out to ICE to find out why the detainer against Enrique was lifted and has not yet heard back. Authorities confirmed to Fox News Digital that the 40-year-old migrant was intoxicated when he T-boned Christina Smith and her daughter Ivory. So she was with her mom. Her mom was in the car at 2:45 a.m. Police said that Enrique took photographs of the scene of the crash instead of helping and then drove off. So he took pictures. What the fuck was even the point of taking pictures if you wasn't... People usually take pictures for insurance claims. If you T-bone somebody, how do you... I mean, I don't know if he was trying to take pictures just so he could say that they was at fault later and maybe they ran, try to flip the story, make it a hit and run. Maybe that's where his mind was at. But that just shows how egregious this man is. This is outrageous. The two victims were only a few minutes from home. That's insane. How do you hit somebody? You see a child in the car. That's heartless. And it's also anti-black. He probably a white supremacist. I don't know. Or want to be white supremacist, to be honest. Because how the fuck do you look in a car and see a woman and her child? One possible, I don't know if that little girl was dead or died immediately when the crash happened. But how do you see a mother and her child in a car injured and not help? At least call them. Even if you was going to run, you could call the police. You could notify someone. I mean, come on. You could do something. You could have did something. Try to pull out the car, something. You just take a picture and run. It's very cowardice. Which is, that's how all these white supremacists are, or even the wannabe white supremacists. Smith was severely injured in the wreck, but has since been released from the hospital. Enrique was arrested for intoxicated manslaughter and has been put on new ICE detainer. Ivory, well, hopefully he don't get released this time. Ivory was in the second grade. According to the statement released by her family, the mother continues to endure immense physical and emotional pain from the incident. That's the little girl right there. She is adorable. That is so damn sad. She's so pretty. That's so egregious. No parent should have to suffer through the unbearable loss of a child, especially under circumstances that could and should have been prevented, said the family, adding the incident is a stark reminder that we need stronger accountability and justice to prevent further suffering for families like ours. Even more troubling is the fact that the individual was released after being detained earlier this year, only to find themselves back in custody after causing irreparable harm. The family went on, why do we have holds in place if they fail to keep dangerous individuals off of our streets? How can a system allow such lunacy where a person with such a record is given a chance to walk free and reoffend? Because they've been giving the freedom to do so. All right, they've been sending these damn these criminal illegals over here for the past 4 years. All right, there's thousands of them. Okay, they are not checking these people backgrounds, and as you can see, even the people backgrounds that they do know about, they ain't doing shit about. All right, so yeah, these illegals got to get the fuck up out of here. I'm sorry, they got to go. They got to go. I ain't fucking with this. And I think, matter of fact, a young woman, if I'm not mistaken, didn't I talk about another little girl who was raped? If I'm not mistaken, I think she was sexually assaulted. I got to go back and look at my lives, but I'm pretty sure not too long ago, I was just talking about another little girl, I think a 14-year-old who was raped by an illegal. All right. These people got to go. They got to go. I'm sorry. Speaking of Ivory, the family said her life filled with innocence and joy was taken too far soon due to the reckless of individuals who drive under the influence. We will continue to demand answers and advocate for change so that no other family has to endure this pain, loss, and justice we are experiencing. Ivory's light and legacy deserve better, and her memory will guide us as we walk toward a safer future for all. Condolences to the family. Many condolences to the family. Actually, I'm gonna put this in the chat. I had this in the description, but the family also has a GoFundMe. I'm gonna put that in the chat. I wish I could put it over there. I can't. Sorry, y'all, but come on over to YouTube. But yeah, this is the link to her family's GoFundMe. So if y'all can go donate, give something, $5, $10, $20. I'm sure losing a child is a hell of a thing. Actually, I don't know if Jordan and Neely's family had a GoFundMe. They might have one too. I'm gonna look it up. If they do have one, I'll try to put it in the description after I get off. But yeah, definitely go support that sister's family, because that's an egregious thing to go. Especially you 5 minutes from home, you riding down the street with your baby. You think y'all probably in the car singing songs or something, and then you get T-boned and you lose your child. That is such a traumatic thing to go through. Okay. So many condolences to her family, especially the mother, especially because she lived through that. I know she's thinking in her head, like, damn, it should have been me. You know, I can just imagine, the pain that she's feeling right now. I can't even imagine. Matter of fact, I can't even imagine the pain that she's feeling right now. So, yeah. Again, RIP to the sister. And I hope that damn illegal gets put the fuck out or put the fuck under the jail. One of the two. Both pale control political parties are pale racists. Exactly. We need our own political party. Said ZZ's live last month with the presidential election made me laugh so hard. All I say now is, oh, brother. Man, I appreciate you for tuning in. You was a real one for Rock with the Brothers. Thank you. We can say, let me get into this too now. Let me get into this, because I know y'all been seeing this white boy go viral. Lord, give me strength, Jesus. White boy going viral, man. Where's this shit at? Where's this link at? So apparently this white boy, or Italian white boy, whatever, spicy white boy, he killed a CEO allegedly, of a healthcare company, okay, an insurance company, a healthcare insurance company. They're trying to make this dude out to be a vigilante. I'm not buying it. Let's just get into it, okay? Now his manifesto has came out. I don't know if y'all know. I'm sure y'all have heard about it in that, but at this point, but yeah, he's apparently shot the CEO in like broad daylight. It's on camera. Y'all can look up the video. I can't play it on here. I'm not trying to get flagged or nothing. But he shoots the dude in broad daylight, kills him, walks over his body, and then he escapes and goes to damn Pennsylvania. He gets caught in Pennsylvania. They lock his ass up in a McDonald's, which is just kind of weird. I don't, y'all know, tinfoil bonnet. It feels set up. Let me get into it. But yeah. So yeah, now his manifesto has been released, okay? And he says, I wasn't working with anyone. This was fairly trivial, some elementary social engineering. So he says he wasn't working with anyone. Y'all know how that's so. As soon as he said that, as soon as I seen that, it's giving me red flag. It's giving me psyop. It's giving me tinfoil bonnet. It's giving me this shit is not what they trying to say it is, okay? Because anytime they say that they're alone, anytime things like this happen, it's always a lone wolf situation when it comes to white people. When it comes to white people, they wasn't associated with nobody. They wasn't in no white supremacist groups. They wasn't in no cults or nothing like that. They was just a lone wolf that decided to go left Okay, and I don't believe that shit. I'm gonna just be real. Let me get into his manifesto a little bit. He said, to the feds, I'll keep this short because I do respect what you do for our country. To save you a lengthy investigation, I state plainly, I wasn't working with anyone. This was fairly trivial. Some elementary social engineering, basic CAD, CAD, is that acronym for something? A lot of patience. The spiral notebook, if present, has some straggling notes and to-do lists that emulate the gist of it. So he's saying that this was something trivial. Is he talking about? Wait a minute. Writings, he says he was actually they're trying to say that bruh is a vigilante because he shot the dude. They're saying his reasoning for shooting the guy is because he had some chronic back pain or something like that, or he had a janky surgery that happened and his pain got worse or something. They also said that his mom had chronic pain and like her claims was getting denied by the same insurance company that the CEO was over of. So they're trying to make it seem like it was like people are trying to say that this was like taken from the rich type thing. He was on some Robin Hood. He, you know what I'm saying? Like it was, they was getting screwed over, so he went back and screwed them over type thing. He was trying to create justice by doing this. My ticket's pretty locked down because I work in engineering, so probably not much info there. I do apologize for any strife of traumas, but it had done. Frankly, these parasites simply had it coming. All right, here we go. A reminder. The U.S. has the number one most expensive healthcare system in the world, yet we rank roughly number 2 in life expectancy. United is the indecipherable largest company in the U.S. by market cap. Behind only Apple, Google, Walmart, and Walmart. It has grown and grown, but has our life expectancy. No, the reality is these indecipherable have simply gotten too powerful, and they continue to abuse our country for immense profit because the American public has allowed them to get away with it. So yeah, what I say, he trying to act like a vigilante. He trying to get justice for the people on the bottom and get back at the people on top. Now, my thing with white boys like this is, it's like white people, I get it, and I see I've even seen some black people that's like, oh, okay, yeah, I see why he did that. They look like liberals, a lot of them. It looks like it was more liberal leaderless. A lot of them that I've seen speak on it, but a lot of them, I do see people like, okay, they fucking with his reasoning. Like he trying to, again, he's trying to do something for the people. He's trying to get back at the corporations and, what I'm saying, for the people. Black people have been talking about the discrepancies in healthcare for years. Like since slavery. Since it was established after slavery. We've never gotten fair treatment in any shape or form straight from hospitals or from insurance companies or anything in between. Healthcare in general. We've always got the short end of the stick. Let's just say that. So I'm just saying, like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's hate for white people. It's like they're, you know what it is? I'm thinking about this in a different way. My bad. I'm thinking about this in a different way. Black people, we've already had reasoning to do this. That's what I'm saying. If anybody has a reason to do this for this reason, for this cause, because of the injustices in healthcare and the healthcare system, Black people would be the number one. Like, we would be the number one suspects to do this. That it would just make the most sense because we've been hurt the most from these systems. We would be the ones to do something like this. If we haven't done nothing like this, I'm just saying. Like, I get it if this was really his motivation, but also it don't feel authentic. Like, white people don't go through it. I mean, I get it. Of course, white people still go through this. I'm sure his mother claims and she was getting denied, and I'm sure there was some anger there. But it's like, it ain't clicking to me, Steven. It just ain't clicking. I'm sorry. This is why he just gonna come out at the end of the year. Like, it's just giving Saya, man. This shit is giving me the FBI paid this nigga, bro. It's giving the same thing when Trump got shot. It's just not. It don't look real. This don't look real to me. I'm gonna just be real with you. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not believing it. I'm not buying it. It's just not coming off. I'm sorry. I can't. let me continue. I'm sorry. Even the manifesto. It's like I can't. It's too on the nose. He was a lone wolf. I can't. It ain't giving real. This is not giving real to me. Let me read this last part. Obviously, the problem is more complex, but I do not have space, and frankly, I do not pretend to be the most qualified person to lay out the full argument. But many have illuminated the corruption and greed decades ago, and the problems simply remain. It is not an issue of awareness at this point, but clearly power games at play. Evidently, I am the first to face it with such brutal honesty. No, you're not. You're not the first. That's for sure. Like I said, Black people been exposing this shit for years. You know, I mean, literally every part of the healthcare system we've been kind of fucked over. Quite literally. So I mean, I'm just saying. Then come to find out. Hold up. Then come to find out. On top of that. Hold up. Then I come across this. Wait a minute. Let me pull this up.
Already been on the. We're learning that Luigi Magione's name may have already been on the FBI's radar before a tip led to his arrest in Pennsylvania. ABC News is reporting the FBI interviewed Magione's mother as they tried to find the killer of the United Healthcare CEO. She had filed a missing persons report about him last month. Magione's mother reportedly confirmed the person seen on surveillance images could be her son. Prominent attorney Karen Friedman Agnefalo will represent him. She previously worked as the Manhattan Chief Assistant District Attorney. Magione's next court date is set for December 23rd.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. It's giving me fake, man. Now the FBI saying they already talked to his mother. He might have been a part of something. I can't. I don't know. I'm sorry, yo. I can't. I'm not falling for this shit, bro. I don't think this shit is real. I'm gonna be real with you. I got the tinfoil bonnet on. Yeah, I got the tinfoil bonnet on, man. I'm sorry. It's just not it. They ain't told me they was already on his radar. Believe what you want to believe. I don't know. We'll see how the story unfolds. But I'm sorry, man. This shit ain't looking. This shit look funny as hell. I mean, it look a little funny. It look a little janky. I'm not gonna lie. This feel like this was orchestrated. I'm not gonna lie, and not just by him. I don't think this was done just by him. So I don't think he's a lone soldier like he's trying to lone wolf like he's trying to play this off to be. I'm not seeing that. I ain't seeing that, bro. I don't know about that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nah, I'm not falling for it. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I can't rock with it. Hold up, let me see what else I want to get into. Oh, let me touch on this. Let me pull this up. Hold up. Hey, my daughter. I only say that because I'm old enough to be your father. Hey, my daughter. That's sweet. Hello. You be gone. You've been gone so long. You be missed. You are hope. Thank you. Oh, thank you, JP. I appreciate that. He's from a rich white Maryland family. Yeah, that's what I'm like. How much injustice were you really going through? I'm like, if this was a black man, like that's what I'm like. If this was a black person, and we don't even really be doing shit like this, but it would be a little more believable if they was black, and even non-white, even if they was Hispanic. It would be a little bit more believable. I'm like, a white boy got so frustrated with the injustices in the healthcare system, they wouldn't have been shot the damn CEO. All right, okay, I guess if that's if y'all say so. I just don't see that shit happening. I don't know. Dude got caught at McDonald's, although I wouldn't restrict. I'm like, at McDonald's? You was at a McDonald's after you just shot a fucking CEO in broad daylight on camera? What? Like, all right. Again, if y'all say so, if you say so, I guess if y'all say so, if it's real, I guess that's what they said. But I did. No, buying you some drinks because you like that drink on your story. You drunk it in like 2 seconds. I'm dead. That's you looked at my story. I did. It was bomb. It wasn't that strong though. You know what I'm saying? Like that was juice for it was only $6. You know, yeah, that shit wasn't that strong. I don't believe any billionaire walking down any street with no security. That's just and then what the fuck was the security? A billionaire? Man, where was the security from the building? Man, that shit look weak, bro. It look fake. I'm sorry. It just doesn't make sense to me. But whatever. Tinfoil bonnet on. Once again, y'all know we keep the tinfoil bonnet on. Apparently, it's aliens coming out.
And those drone sightings now in all parts of our state. Of across parts of Maryland, I should say, tonight. And I spoke with several folks who did tell me they're feeling a little bit of concern and a little bit of frustration that federal leaders have not exactly pinpointed at this point where they are originating from.
All the ones over here. There's two behind here.
Reports of drones soaring through the night sky in states like New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut. And now Maryland is being added to the list.
And again, in New Jersey, now we're seeing one right outside our bedroom windows.
Literally. Eileen DePaula says her husband Mike spotted a drone outside their Baltimore County home just about a mile from North Baltimore around 10 o'clock Thursday night.
Had it not been for the stories, I may have not even noticed it. But all of a sudden, I'm watching this light outside, waiting for Eileen to come to bed, and then I see it, just drifting left and right. And I'm like, that's not a star, and that's not a plane.
And about 15 minutes before the DePaulas saw one, former Governor Larry Hogan says he saw drones too. He posted this video to social media saying those drones were above his home in Davidsonville around 9:45 Thursday night.
I think it's quite weird and kind of creepy. I'm not sure who's flying it and what they're doing.
Well, I'm not totally surprised if they're in Jersey. I mean, why wouldn't they come to Baltimore?
I'm dead. He talk funny as hell. Well, they come to Baltimore.
Surprised if they're in Jersey. I mean, why wouldn't they come to Baltimore?
He talk hella weird. Anyways, shit getting real. Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I do think that, of course, alien shit is real. Regardless of what I think, that shit is real. Okay, it's other the beings outside of this earth. All right. But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like if aliens come, we gonna know. Like, we gonna know for sure. You know what I'm saying? This shit, they talking about drones. I mean, UFO. People saying they're drones. And some UFOs, some of them weren't identified, but I don't know. I feel like this might be some governmental shit. Maybe it's another country. I know China was sending balloons and shit over here a few months ago. What was that, earlier this year or something like that? I don't know. This feel like this is some government shit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is like, So yeah, it is weird though. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely kind of weird. If I walked outside and seen a drone that's floating above my house, I'm definitely gonna be freaked the fuck out. Not gonna lie. And the fact that it's in Maryland, I'm a little innocent. Baltimore, that's not that far from me. It's a little concerning. Not gonna lie. Go right here by the White House. Don't blow us up. Okay, look, blow them niggas up. Don't blow us up. Blow the right spots up. Don't blow up the black parts. It's not gonna do anything. But yeah, it is weird. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely getting weird. These drone sightings, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to see how that unfolds if we see any more. But they said it already started in Jersey and what was the other place? Jersey and somewhere else. I think Philadelphia was. But Jersey and now Maryland, this is getting a little too close to home. I'm going to need y'all niggas to fly on somewhere else. Okay, I ain't got nothing to do with that, which I got going on. Okay. But I don't know if it's actual UFOs or some weird shit is happening. And also, they tell us everything in movies. I don't know if y'all seen that movie, Spider-Man. What Spider-Man was that? It was Spider-Man. I forgot. The one with the UK white boy though. Oh, it's the short UK white boy though. I forgot which one I was. And the white boy, Jake Gyllenhaal. The one with Jake Gyllenhaal is playing a villain. What the hell? When did they start doing this? We had to take the inactivity. Girl, ain't no inactivity. What the hell? Oh Lord. Okay. Yeah, the one with Jake Gyllenhaal though, he's the villain, and basically he is instead of having actual powers or anything like that, he uses the drones to create monsters so he can fake beat them, and they're really drones. It's really just an illusion. Ain't nothing really happening. So I'm just saying these drones, it's predictive programming. So I don't know if something does happen, or if an alien do pop out, UFO or something like that. Look out for some damn drones, okay? Or look at every angle because it might be an illusion. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna say that UFOs ain't coming here or ain't been here. But if it's really something real, I feel like we're gonna know it. Okay, we're gonna know when we see it. There ain't gonna be no speculation, you know what I'm saying, going around it. For sure. Also, TikTok was just playing with me. These TikTok lives be playing with me over here on TikTok. They don't give a damn. But speaking of TikTok, y'all know they trying to ban it next year. They've been really talking about it all year. They said they were supposed to ban it this year, never happened. So now they're talking about banning it next year, but they doing it with a stipulation. Basically, the government said, are they gonna pop up? It's gonna pop up. Basically, the government said, look, the American government said, look, y'all can do TikTok, but y'all gonna let us have to get up in it. We need to get up in on. We need to get in on that. Okay, so they need to have access to TikTok or they got abandoned. Okay, because they're trying to make money off it. Ultimately, that's what it is. They're trying to make money and they want the influence. Okay, they want the government wants that influence. They know TikTok has a lot of a lot of influence on TikTok. Let me just say, people that started businesses off there, people that got rich, got famous off TikTok. It's a lot of information. And it's just resourceful, all right. Resourceful app. It can be if you use it correctly. So yeah, they want parts. The U.S. like, look, y'all can keep doing it, but y'all got to break us off something. Okay, we leave here with something. Okay, we from around the way. We leave here with something. So yeah, they said they got to pay up. They're gonna have to release some of that. So TikTok came out in response. Hold up, let me put my computer on charger. TikTok came back and responded. Let's see. TikTok responds to the court ruling that it must be sold or face a ban. Yeah. So yeah, they gotta sell it or face a ban. Exactly. They trying to get in on that. And this is what TikTok said. They said the Supreme Court has established historical record of protecting Americans' right to free speech, and we expect they will do just that on this important constitutional issue. Unfortunately, the TikTok ban was conceived and pushed through based upon inaccurate, flawed, and hypothetical information, resulting in outright censorship of the American people. The TikTok ban, unless stopped, will silence the voices of over 170 million Americans here in the U.S. and around the world on January 19th. All right. Federal appeals court upholds law requiring the sale or ban of TikTok in the United States. Today we filed an emergency motion for an injunction to stop the TikTok ban from taking effect on January 19, 2025 until our appeal of the decision by the Court of Appeals for the DC Circuit is heard by the U.S. Supreme Court. TikTok is at its core. It's 170 million American users. Estimates shows that small businesses TikTok would lose more than 1 billion revenue. So yeah, but if the small businesses is making 1 billion, TikTok is also worried about their money because they know the American they make a lot of money off Americans. All right. So yeah, all these little businesses, people selling hats and pies and fucking pastries and all this other stuff. All that money that they getting, TikTok gets their percentage too. So if they lose all that revenue, TikTok is losing a lot of revenue as well. All right. And a lot of viewers, a lot of, it's 170 million people. That's a lot. Okay. And not to mention you gonna lose the sauce. Let's not forget that. The most important thing about this is they're gonna lose the sauce, which is Black Americans. Okay, if they ban it in TikTok, they ban TikTok here, you won't have the Black American influence, and the TikTok gonna be some bullshit after that. It's gonna be, you might as well just be a what's the little thing what's the little infomercial? It might as well just be an ad, honestly, because ain't nobody gonna be doing shit if Black people are not up there creating the trends, the sounds, the dances. Ain't shit on there. It's boring. It's a boring ass app. Nobody just wants the app with just a bunch of fucking white people and non-Black people on there. It ain't gonna be the same. We are the sauce. We are the special ingredient to anything and to everything. So yeah, Black Americans not on there yet. That shit gonna be lame as hell. Let's just be real. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the UK Blacks could carry it a little bit. The Canadian Blacks, maybe they do a little something. Maybe the Africans, I don't know. Maybe they can add a little something. They might keep it going for a little bit, but it ain't gonna be the same as when Black Americans was up there. All right. And if somebody else just gonna create another app and we're gonna get on there, we're gonna blow that shit up and it's gonna be fine. Okay. So they're not trying to lose our audience either. They need us. Okay. They need us. In 2023 alone, the advertising, marketing, and organic reach on TikTok contributed to 24.2 billion, and TikTok's own operations contributed to an additional 8.5 billion to the US GDP. So basically, they're like, man, we helping y'all out. What y'all gonna cancel us? We helping y'all out. They don't give a damn about that. They worry about losing their money. They don't give a damn what they gave to the U.S. or how they help the U.S. economy. So the federal appeals, but they denied their appeal to delay the ban. Oh shit, they denied their appeal to delay the ban. So yeah, we're gonna see. I don't know. I don't think that, them Asians, bro, they be a little tight with their money sometimes. I'm just saying. I don't know if they're gonna get at. I don't know if they're gonna sell that shit, bro. I don't know. I doubt it. They're gonna have to work something out where they might work out a deal where maybe they get to keep a percentage or something, but to sell a joint, I doubt they just gonna sell it. They're gonna up and just sell it to the American government. I don't know about that one. I don't know. But I will say they might mess around and just create another app similar to it anyways. Maybe the creators of it. and y'all like be slick with it and still keep TikTok in other countries and then just bring something else here that's very similar to it. So we'll see. I don't know. Real quick, let me get into this real quick too. This right here is weird as hell. This was some strange shit. Look, if I don't, let me let y'all see this. If this is the strangest thing I've seen in a minute, I don't know what. This shit is weird as hell, and I would have had to curse everybody in this building out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. I would have had to go in on some people if this was me. Shout out to the sister for keeping her cool and for going with the flow, I guess, because nigga, it couldn't be me. This is egregious.
Oh, I have never been in a bathroom like this. I legit panicked. Look, the way I thought people could see me, like, look, I'm in the bathroom. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks from the outside. Okay, this is what it looks like from the outside. Y'all can see me? What the? How is that possible?
Like that tea.
I am confused. What the fuck?
So yeah, just because you're not catching on, this is what the sister was doing in the bathroom.
Look.
So she's in a bathroom. This is in a candy store. Oh, in a kid's toy store. Mind you, this is in a kid's toy store. A children's toy store. She goes to use the bathroom. She's rushing. That thing, you know what I'm saying? She just had to go. She tried to lock the door. She said the door wouldn't lock all the way. So she didn't even think about it. She was like, I'm gonna pee right quick anyways and be in and out of here. So go pees, washes her hands. She's not even looking at the back. I've done this so many times. That's why I'm like, I would have really had to curse somebody the fuck out. Like, I would have been just thinking about this and slowly pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because if I would have went in there with my nieces, I'm thinking about if I would have went in there with any kids, I might have had to go to jail. We might have been in jail. I'm not gonna lie to you because this is so fucking outrageous and it don't even make sense. This is giving Pizzagate. This is crazy. She's in the bathroom, uses the bathroom, washes her hands, and looks over and sees this shit. She sees a big ass window and can see outside the door. Y'all. So she's like, oh, so maybe it's one of those little trick mirrors, those trick windows where it's like you can see in one side, but you can't see out the other. She walks out. She's like, yeah, y'all, let me make this tick. She's making tick. She's not even tripping right now. She's like, yeah, let me show y'all the outside of it because it's crazy. I walked in here, used the bathroom, and didn't even notice I could see outside in the store. Now, when she get outside, and look, she can see in the bathroom. The shit is see-through. You can see. So everybody just saw her pee. Everybody in the store that's in there that was paying attention at least saw her use the bathroom, right? Now she ends up talking to one of the customers. She talks to a customer? I think she talks to a customer.
It's see-through.
I know. As soon as you lock the door, it's not.
So yeah, she's talking to a customer and she's like, girl, there's a customer in there with her daughter. This is why she's talking to the woman because she's like, hey, she's seen them about to go in the bathroom. And she's like, hey, y'all, like, just to let you know, it's a window. I don't think you want your daughter to use the bathroom in there because it's a window and everybody can see in it. And the lady's like, oh, no, it's fine. I already know. When you lock the door, the window blurs. So now look at this. This is what happens when you go in there and lock the door. The lady's going to show her. Hold on. So this is what happens when you lock the door. Then you can't see inside or out. Why the fuck is this in a children's store? Why is this even an invention? In what world would I want to risk somebody seeing my naked ass using the bathroom because I didn't lock the door quick enough? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't mindful enough and forgot to lock the door or the lock was tripping. I don't think that's a fucking accident that the lock was tripping. If a grown woman who was rushing the bathroom to lock the door couldn't get it, do you think a child who's rushing? Children don't give a fuck. I done walked in public bathrooms and seen kids that had to close it. Hey, baby, close it. Let me parent that page. Hey, mom, your child. Hey, look, your kid over here asking for tissue and they got the fucking door wide open. Hey, mom, get your kid. So just imagine a little girl or a little boy walking into that bathroom. Oh, I gotta pee. Oh, the door's not locked. Let me just pee right quick. And there's pedophiles on the other side of the fucking door waiting for a little boy or a little girl to go, what the fuck type thing is this? Pizzagate. This looks like some child sex trafficking shit. What are we talking about? In what world is this even like? What type of conversation was the architect having? Was the internal designer having to where they thought This makes sense to put in a fucking kid store. I'm like, bro, I would be suing. I don't know. Somebody would have got sued, cursed the fuck out, or beat the fuck up. Cause where in the hell? I would have been so like I would have been so in shock if I turned around. I was helping my niece use the bathroom and turned around and seen the fucking the window. There's a whole window where the store can see. Like, this is so predatory. That's very predatory. And it's at a kid's store, y'all. Man, I don't know. They need to get a petition going. And the fact, white people are weird. White people, you see the white woman just, oh yeah, look, you see the door locked. They don't even fucking care. She still got her kid. I wouldn't even be shopping there with my child. We would have left. Even if that wasn't me, I would be, we ain't supporting this shit. We got to get about it. I'm not supporting no damn store that's okay with possible pedophiles coming here looking at kids naked. The people that work there could be pedophiles, for all we know. That's weird. Like, that's weird. This is so totally inappropriate. I just don't understand in what world you justify this being in a fucking kid's store. It don't make sense to go in a bathroom, period. But being in a child's bathroom, it's just totally, predatory. Predatory, everybody going to jail. Everybody need to go to jail. The owner of that store for sure need to be questioned. Because that's weird. That is giving like some damn sex. That's giving some Pizzagate shit, bro. That's giving 10 full bonnet sex trafficking. Them niggas got tunnels under that store and they sex trafficking kids. That's what it's saying. It's just weird. Allegedly. I ain't gonna put it out there. Anybody give me for defamation, but it's weird. It's weird. Oh, God. I done got flagged on damn. I don't know why the hell I said sex trafficking that much on TikTok. They know goddamn well. I know goddamn well they was gonna get me for that. I should have known that. What did I say? You received the warning for your first violation. Damn, I got violated. Let me see. And global misinformation? Oh, yeah, I'm appealing that shit. Y'all ain't about to give me no bullshit ass misinformation. There wasn't no misinformation up here. I thought y'all was getting me because it was inappropriate. That would have been all right, whatever. But misinformation? Global community, it is not natural for people to have different opinions, but we seek to operate on shared set of facts and reality. We do not allow inaccurate, misleading, or false content that may cause significant harm to individuals. What? Who's harming my? Oh, maybe they in coalition with the pedo. Is TikTok in coalition with the pedo? Because ain't no way in the hell, if anything I just said is going to hurt anybody, it's going to hurt the pedos or the predators that's betting on that bathroom to see some naked children. Yeah, let me go ahead and appeal that. That's egregious. Y'all niggas ain't about to give me no strike over that bullshit. That's crazy as hell. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all about to give me a strike over that. That's great. That's why y'all niggas about to get banned anyways. Fuck TikTok. That's why you think about to get banned. What the hell they get? Talking about a warning. That's crazy. They got a warning on my page. Why they got the warning sign? First warning. Your first violation, if less severe, will result in a warning. This offers you an opportunity to formalize yourself for our guidelines. Wow. That's crazy. So I ain't get a strike, but I got a warning, basically. That's like a strike. Wow, that's the bullshit. That's crazy. That's insane. That's outrageous. Whatever. My fault. Bad time to quote Bertie back. What did you say? LMFL. Lord have mercy. They could see everything. Yeah, for real. That's a great. You said wrong time. Quote Bertie back. We are in no position to G-check China. We owe them trillions. I'm dead. Nah, for real. Y'all gonna talk about. Y'all gonna try to get them niggas and give up their damn app. That's crazy. Also control who being said. That's what I said. The influence for sure. It's a lot of information on TikTok. It's a lot of misinformation. But it's a lot of good information, knowledge on TikTok, for sure. And they're trying to get in on that. Okay, they're trying to get their liberals up there. All right. On and popping out there. All right. So they can push that propaganda. My fault, bad timing. But yeah, that's egregious stuff. But let me get up off of here, y'all. Please click the link in the description to support the Good Sisters family, Ivory Smith's family, to support their GoFundMe. If I can find one for the brother Jordan Neely, I will try to put his GoFundMe in the description as well. Make sure you follow me on the gram. Follow me on the gram. Follow me on X. Follow me on Patreon if you want some exclusive content or become a member. And I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Again, we got another one in the bag. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with the realest. Okay, we're going into a new year. New things, new people, new New. All right, even though it's not really New Year, it's, y'all know the New Year started spring, but whatever. Okay, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Got some real ones for rocking with a bit of shout out to the chat. Samuel, beloved, Sophia, JV, baby. Oh, my bad. I was about to say, are you my nephew? I know my nephew ain't been watching. Agree. But JV, B-boy, that's what we call him, JV, baby. DeJohn 4, Lewis Knowles, JoJo in the building. Jody, Quaver, I don't even know. I don't want to chop that name up. King Leak, Paul Hadrick, JP, Spirit of Justice, I appreciate y'all. Spirit of Justice, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Be one. We do not play by our friends. You fuck with the team. Might find your West in the creek. We crossing our teams. We don't never